Okay. Welcome everyone to Sangeet Center. And today's Tuesday, and it means we're talking with medium and teacher, and amazing woman and a heartfelt soul, Sandy Turkington. And today we're talking about a very important subject. Well, every subject is very important, but this is really hard one. And at the same time, it's very important.
Yeah.
Forgiveness. Hi, Sandy. Good
Hi,
evening.
Rita. How are you, sweetheart? Your light is so beautiful. I just have to tell you that. You
Okay.
just shine.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, today we're going to
So,
talk about forgiveness, everyone. Now, I wrote a couple things that came to me earlier, and people have a misconception about forgiveness. They feel that when you forgive somebody for an action that was taken against you or you against someone else, forgiveness doesn't mean you have to forget. And it doesn't mean that you're condoning the situation, the act, whatever the harm that somebody has done for you. All it means is for you to take those emotions that are set forth from that situation and release it and let it go. Give it away. Give it to the angels to take if you need to. Do whatever you need to do to let it go. Because with forgiveness, an unforgiven past will never bring an unforgiven present or future. So, in other words, if you don't forgive, you can't keep growing. You will always be harboring this, and it will be impacting you from the past to the present to the future. Remember, we're all energy, and what you put in will be what you will receive. So, if you could send a prayer of love and light to whatever that situation to help you overcome so that you can obtain peace, it's important for you to do it. You know, the person that may have done something to you, or if you had done something to somebody, you've taken on that energy and you made it physical, just like we talked about negativity. And the only way you can release it is physically. What better way than to ask the angels to help you through this? What better way to give it to God, give it to your creator, give it to whoever you believe in, and ask them to help you pull it forth so that you can move on. Kind of like a stick running down the stream, and that stick blocks that flow for you to be able to move on. Until you remove that stick, that branch out of the water, only then will the flow be able to continue. And that's why it's important for each of us to forgive.
there's so many practices of forgiveness. Like I know that, for example, Ho'oponopono, or another one from Colin Tipping. You know that, right? So it's easy to say, but it's important to practice it. Do you have any advice on how and what method would be better than other?
Mhm.
What to
Yes.
practice?
One of the things that I like to do is I put myself in the other person's situation, and I try to look at things with light and love. And if somebody does something to you, or you have done something to yourself, had done something to someone else, stand in their shoes. Maybe there's I read this book many, many years ago, and it talked about how this man was very short and rude to somebody on the bus that they were sitting near. And the guy sat there. It was two gentlemen and one man. Just sent him light and love and prayed, said a silent prayer on the bus. And as the man was leaving, he turned to him and he said, "My wife had just passed away today, and I'm having a really hard time dealing with it." So sometimes that man was lucky. He got that answer to why that man was so rude to him. Not everyone gets that answer. We have to just learn to accept whatever is going on, and we need to let it go. Not carry it on, not do whatever we want to do. We want to react in anger sometimes when someone tries to hurt us. They say that an angry person, anger is the opposite of love. And that person is probably harboring this because he's got all these feelings inside that he doesn't know how to deal with, that things are going wrong and he's just making it worse on himself. Who knows? Or say like you start arguing with someone, or you do something deliberately to someone. And you know what? 9 out of 10 times you don't mean it, but it just comes out that way. And you need to step back, look at the other person's situation for that. Tell the person at that time how you feel if they've hurt you. You know, stand up, take your power, do what you have to do to feel good about that situation. And treat everyone respectfully. Pray, ask. If you're not a religious person, ask the universe, ask the angels, ask whatever and whoever you pray to, Buddha, anybody, give me peace. Please release this anger from me. Please release these feelings that I have and let it go. Give it away. Get it out of your energy, because that's the only way it's going to be gone. Because you've taken it now from a physical thing. Whereas if you would have just, somebody said something wrong, if you would have just whatever and let it flow, it wouldn't have impacted you or them. However, the fact that, well, he said that to me. How dare him say that to me? Why is he saying that to me? And you go on, and it becomes physical, and you fester, and you go on with it, and it's not right. So when I say, just try to forgive, give it to God, give it to whatever divine source that you need to take this away from me. Please forgive me, where I am only human. Please forgive them, because they are only human. And you know what? Sometimes it's very hard. I got to tell you. You know, when my mother died, I was very close with my mother, and I became angry with God. I was so angry. My mother dropped dead like that. I was talking to her 20, 30 minutes before she dropped dead. I was going there to pick her up and bring her over to my house for the weekend. I was so angry. How could he take her from me like that? No warning, nothing. Just take her out of my life. And I held that anger for months until I finally realized and asked for forgiveness, because I was miserable. I was miserable. I felt later on that I was greedy, that I have no will, I have no choice in the scheme of things, because this is the way it was supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? used to talk to her all the time. I'm a medium. I used to talk to her. I knew she was around, but I was still angry, because maybe there was something I could have done better. Maybe I could have helped her. Maybe if I were there, I could have done something more. Maybe shoulda, coulda, woulda, but I wasn't. I wasn't supposed to be there. I wasn't supposed to control whatever that situation was, because I'm Sandy. I can control whatever I want. And guess what? It's not the case. It's not the case at all. You need to look at things with light and love, no matter how hard. And let me tell you, it's hard. I know it's hard. I have had so many things happen to me in my lifetime. I'm just like the rest of you. And you know what? It made me stronger and stronger. And now when I look at people, I look at their hearts. I don't look at the actions that they've done. I don't look and judge and criticize who they are. They're here just like me. And they're a part of God. They're a part of the divine. And we are protected. And we are human. Accept that we're human. Accept that we're going to make mistakes sometimes. But those are lessons. How else are you going to learn if you don't have a lesson? If you don't have something that goes in your life that you can't always control. So I say to you, go to the divine. I would like to go through an exercise today,
Right.
a meditation.
Okay.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in today the violet flame.
Beautiful.
Archangel Zadkiel, who is the Archangel of Forgiveness, along with Archangel Gabriel, who is communication. We're going to call them in tonight, and we're going to work on forgiveness.
Okay.
So what I would like right now for everyone to just close their eyes right now. And I would like them to think of something that someone did to them or they did to someone that has been bringing them down, that's been bothering them. Maybe you're fighting with a relative. Maybe you've harmed an animal. Whatever you feel that's bothering you right now, truly bothering you, I want you to close your eyes and just think about what that is. And as you're doing this with your eyes closed, I want you to go and breathe in and out. Just take a deep breath in and hold it, hold it, hold it, and release it. Another deep breath in, hold it, hold it, hold it, and release it. One more deep breath in, hold it, hold it, hold it, longer, longer, longer. And release it as strong and as hard and as loud as you can. Blow out all that negativity within you, all frustration. And now, I would like you to close your eyes continually and to visualize this heavy-duty vacuum just coming into your energy field, removing all the dust out of you, removing all the negativity out of you, all of the things that are bothering you. It's vacuuming all of your chakras, your energy centers. See it clearing you of all the hurtful things, past, present, future, that you've done to yourself and to anyone else. And as we are doing this, I call on Archangel Zadkiel and Archangel Gabriel tonight. And I'd like you to extend your hands over our heads as the vacuum resides and leaves us. I now want you to visualize the violet flame, this beautiful, beautiful, intense violet flame that's coming to you right now. And as it becomes closer, I want you to draw your energy all the way up, up, up to your 8th chakra, all the way out of you. And I want you to visualize this brilliant, brilliant violet light as Raphael comes in to join. Zadkiel, Gabriel are with us. They're extending their hands above your head. The reason that Raphael is here is because he's going to work with the healing. Once we go to the violet flame. So see that violet flame. See a small light stepping down into your soul, your solar plexus. The small little violet light just glowing. So purple, so brilliant. And it continues to grow stronger and stronger, bigger and bigger, wider and wider. See it expand all the way up, all the way down, all the way out, as far as you can see, pulling it up, up, up to that 8th chakra, to the universe. And as this beautiful violet flame just continues to get brighter and brighter, know that this flame is guided by the law of grace, and it is pure divinity and love. The keepers of the violet flame, Zadkiel and Gabriel, want you to embrace this beautiful light now. And I will leave you for a moment. Feel the violet energy. So spiritual. Breathe in and out that beautiful energy of peace, harmony, love, safety, bringing you higher and higher, helping you to forgive anyone and anything that has ever harmed you in any way. Send them love now. Send yourself forgiveness and love. You are perfect in the eyes of God. And you're here to learn and experience life to its fullest. And there are much things that we are grateful for. And we are blessed. Help us to see Zadkiel Help us to see, Gabriel, all the beauty in our lives, in our world. Help us to forgive anyone and everyone who has ever wronged us. For we only see one side of the coin, for there is much more to see, and only you can see it. We trust you, and we surrender to you with the law of grace to help us to send energy to all, no matter who they are, to send it to us. Keep us in your hands, for we are so fragile. We are so confused at times, and we must trust. We must love. Help us. I now call in Archangel Raphael to send us healing, to cut all cords and heal us with my love. Do not let our energy of unforgiveness weigh us down. Release and remove all these cords of anger so that we can be a perfect channel for your love. So we can continue as life workers to be able to see the whole picture. For the stronger we get, and the more that we invoke the violet flame, we will start to see all sides, all possibilities, all levels, and all involved when we do get angry. Help us to see that we should not expect more of others than we do of ourselves. Help us to see the hurt in others when they speak unkind words, negative feelings and emotions, for they are truly lost, and we pray for them as well. Continue to keep our vibrations high and shining as we become one with your glorious violet flame. Surrender and allow for the blessings to take place. And when you are ready, you can slowly start drawing back that violet flame as they place it into your solar plexus, into your very soul. And you can call upon it whenever you need it. And as you are drawing your energy closer and closer, we'd like to take a moment and thank you, most beautiful Zadkiel, for your beautiful violet energy. Gabriel, for helping us, giving us the communication. Michael and Raphael, for healing us, for giving us the strength to believe in ourselves and to believe that we can go on and leave the past and all the harm that was done, for it is not who we are now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. When you're ready, you can slowly start moving your fingers and your hands. You can move your head and you can open your eyes.
Beautiful.
You know, we worked in our circle group Saturday with the violet flame, and Kathy, when I was doing the thing, she said, "Oh my God, Sandy, your hair is purple." I'm like, "Oh, get out of here." So who knows? You know, it's very beautiful energy. And the one thing about the violet flame, because it is ruled by the law of grace, you can send it to anyone without their permission, because it only is love. It only is forgiveness and love. That's it.
Wow, so beautiful. All right. Thank you, Sandy.
Of course. I hope that everybody learned a little bit about forgiveness.
Yes.
Let go of the resentment. Let go of all of those things that are keeping you down, that are not helping you vibrate to your highest. For we are made of love.
Just let go. So easy. Let go.
Bye, honey. Have a good week, everyone.
Bye-bye. You too.
Bye.